Well, hello, my name is Peter Koltak. I'm a second-year journalism major, and I'm running for president of undergraduate student government this spring.
I'm Amanda Graver. I'm a second year as well. I'm a nutrition major with a business minor, and I'm running for vice president.
Well, currently, we both serve as USG senators. I'm the senator representing the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and Amanda's the senator representing the Greek community. We've had a lot of great leadership experiences in Senate. We've written together something like $7,300 worth of legislation that's directly benefited charity events on campus. That includes money for Buckeye-thon, that includes money for ATO's Casino Night, and that includes money for Romafos' Battle of the Bands, which is coming up here in a few weeks.
I'm also in a sorority Kappa Alpha Theta. I'm the vice president of administration for that. I'm also involved in Student Alumni Council, and I was a member of the Leadership Collaborative.
And I also serve as vice president of the College Democrats as well.
Me and Peter are very qualified for these positions because of our involvement in leadership throughout the campus and our connections that we have both with the city and leaders on campus. Peter is very involved with city officials, and I'm very involved in the Greek community. I know a lot of people there, as well as faculty at the university.
Yeah, Amanda and I both have worked with a lot of administrators at this university. When we first started doing this, we made a point to meet with a lot of people to discuss issues that they felt were present on campus. I think one of the things that we bring to the table is an ability to work with administrators, with city leaders. Through the College Democrats, I've been fortunate enough to build a lot of great relationships with members of City Council. I've worked closely with the council member who chairs the safety committee, which is a huge issue here on campus, so that's important, as well as the president of City Council. I've worked closely with people in the mayor's office. So I think when it comes to delivering safety policy and off-campus policy, we're the team best positioned to deliver that because we know the people and we know how to get things done. Well, we're really big on academic accountability. We believe that all SEI evaluations and all textbook lists should be online. This is going to promote academic accountability. You know, we have to be accountable to our professors and be accountable for our academics, but there's no reason why they shouldn't have a certain level of accountability to us as well. Having SEIs online will allow students to really look for the professor who will provide them with the best education. Having course text lists online will allow students to shop well in advance, rather when they register for classes, rather than when that first week of the quarter when you get your syllabus. We also want to see the university implement a test prep program for classes, provide classes through the Youngkin Success Center for tests like MCAT, GRE, LSAT. There's a bunch of others. Those classes are incredibly expensive. I talked to a guy the other day who spent $1,600 on his MCAT class. University of Akron has a program where they do it for $240. We think that same program can and should be implemented here at Ohio State.
Yeah, also on our platform we have stuff with the Greek community. We want to work to create collaborated risk management events with the university and Greek life, so that those are available to all students, not just people in the Greek community, because we feel like those issues are valuable for all students to be knowledgeable on. And we also
Sophomores in the dorms.
Yeah, sophomores in the dorms. The university is trying to create a policy where sophomores are required to live in the dorms their second year. And we recognize the importance of the dorm community and the social and academic values that it has. And we don't necessarily think it's a bad policy, but for some students the cost is really high and it's cheaper to live off campus. And also it's going to draw a lot of people out of the Greek community houses because most people that live in are sophomores, so it's going to be very hard to fill houses.
Yeah, and we also believe that we'd really rather than the university, spending money to create more dorm space. We'd rather see them make a real investment in our off-campus neighborhoods, because we believe that the quality of on-campus living should be available to students off-campus, any students, Greek or otherwise, that who wants to live off-campus in quality housing at an affordable price should be able to do that, and the university should play a major role in that. And we personally feel that that's a better investment of university resources than renovating not necessarily renovating, but building new dorm space or forcing students, especially sophomores, to live on campus.
Yeah, and if you look at the quality of the housing off campus, it's much lower than the quality on campus, and the only way to get that improved is if the university takes action to make better housing so that they have some competition to improve their own quality.
Mm-hmm. Another big issue for us out of our platform is obviously safety and quality of off-campus community. We're calling for more lighting in alleyways on streetways. We're calling for a greater OSU police presence off campus. We're also calling for the creation of a special improvement district, which is a collaborative effort between businesses, between the city government, between the university, and between the community at large to just make general improvements in our community And it'll also help, we feel, like, end excessive panhandling by sparking an education initiative with the newly appointed Director of Homeless Advocacy. That's a cabinet position in the mayor's office, and we believe that that person can really help us to lower the level of homelessness and excessive panhandling, because it really frightens students.
Yeah, raising awareness about how to handle the issue.
Well, we believe that issue 1 on the ballot is incredibly important for students to vote for. Obviously, the USG Constitution has to be renewed every 5 years. It's written in there. It has to be put on the ballot again for students to vote on. Where we believe student government should stay in its current form, so we encourage all students to vote for issue 1.
Yeah, and the revision is really important. It has a lot of improvements, like grammatical errors and inconsistencies were all taken care of, so it's definitely a very good document. And issue 2 is about the Board of Undergraduate Students, and we are against this initiative because we feel like USG should be an organization that all students are able to join, and this would prevent that. If you wanted to get involved in student government, you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to get elected, and we don't believe that by electing 13 people, it's going to make the people in it any more efficient than it would be with 58 people. You're just going to get, there's nothing to ensure that you're going to get more efficient people.
Exactly. The proponents of the bus say that they act like there's some quality control test in there, but there's not. You could just get 13 people who do nothing. So it's much better, we feel, to have a much wider variety of people in USG. You get a higher diversity of thought and diversity of opinion. So we're very much against issue 2. And then finally, issue 3 is another issue we support. We believe that the university should have a policy in place that ensures that anything with our logo on it isn't made in a sweatshop environment, isn't made in an environment with poor working conditions, and not just a simple matter of pride in our university. If we're going to let someone, if we're going to give someone the rights to make OSU apparel, then we ought to be damn sure that it's being made by workers who are being paid fair wages and who are being treated properly.
We'll go ahead and check out our website. It's ohiostateresults.com. It's one word. And remember to vote April 10th and 11th for Peter and Amanda.
Yeah, absolutely. Give us your votes on April 10th and 11th, and we'll give you a year of really dedicated, solid leadership.
Thank you.